Hello friends and enemies, my name is Toxy and welcome to Chaotic Lore Bits, a series of short videos wherein I'm going to talk to you about what I find to be the most interesting pieces of lore about the world of Perim from Chaotic. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in with one of my favorite tribes, the Danians. The Danians are an insectoid race of Chaotic living in the eponymous Mount Pillar in the underworld, which resembles a large anthill. Being insects, they do have a societal structure, at the top being the queen, and at the very bottom being the drones, known as mandiblores. But no matter where you are in the hierarchy of the Danian tribe, each Danian does have their own personality. They are each their own person. However, it should be known that there is a thing in the Danian tribe known as the Calling of the Hive, wherein mandiblores and other lower level Danians will heed to the queen's wants. Hive is also an ability in the Chaotic card game that does similar things. Various, mostly mandiblores, get different effects based on whether or not Hive is active. For example, when Hive is active, Tarbok will gain 15 energy. Hive allows the Danians to have strength in their numbers, gathering together to thwart a large enemy or group of enemies. On top of this being insects, Danians are also known to use attacks that are generally of the earth element. While they are insects, Danians are a little skittish of newcomers around Mount Pillar. They will perceive a threat from most anyone that they have never met before. And keeping with the insectoid theme, Danians also have an ability to infect other creatures with parasites. In the process of this parasitic infection, creatures will start to hear the hive calling them. And in turn, creatures that are not of the Danian tribe that are infected and hear the call of the hive can eventually be turned into Danians themselves. We've seen this with each other tribe. Rasnus from the Overworlders, Hammer Doom Chantcaller from the Underworlders, Colmo the Mepedian, and from the Merillians, Nunquern. All creatures who have been infected with these parasites and heard the call of the hive, slowly turning them into insects themselves. In the Chaotic card game, whenever a creature becomes infected, whatever happens to that creature is entirely dependent on the effects on the field, of the effects that the different creatures on the field have. For example, if your opponent controls an affected creature, Dubin will gain 5 energy. Some notable Danians include the old Queen Alexia and the new Queen Azel, as well as the mandiblore Wama, who is friends with Sarah Lawrence, a human who is able to enter Perim through Chaotic. Chaotic is a digital entity that serves as the catalyst for the card game in the show. Then there is Lore, the High Muge of the Danian tribe. He is also the spiritual leader of a lot of the Danians. There's also Fosh, who is a Danian elementalist. He specializes in the earth element, but he also has a weird sense of individuality, unbecoming of a Danian, seeing as how they are of the hive. They are of an insect hive. And finally, the final notable Danian, Odu Bathax, a warrior Danian who guards the gates of Mount Pillar. And there is the Danians, one of my favorite tribes, just because of how weird they are and how much they can get done. Honestly, I think that parasite infection is kinda scary. Becoming an insect? That's wild! But I just wanted to share this little bit of Chaotic lore for anybody that has not seen Chaotic but has seen my Chaotic videos and was interested in some of the lore. And that's going to be it for this time. Thank you so much for joining me on a journey through Mount Pillar, and until next time, drink your water.